got me.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
We talked a lot about business and everything.
Yep.
But do you see any trends in particularly K-12 education? I teach middle school.
Yep.
I have an app to text my students and their parents.
I'm sorry, keep going.
Sixth grade. But do you see any trends for me to use with my students to connect with parents, anything like that?
So allow me to stand on a soapbox for 2 minutes and then I'll answer your question. I am flat, yes, here's the biggest trend I see. That the way we educate our children right now is so broken, it makes me actually want to slip off of this and hit my head. And my sister,
agree.
and I believe that most teachers that I know that are paying attention do. Because actually, here's the problem. We are asking by formation, I don't blame you, you've got to follow I get how it works, it's not capitalism in the school systems. We are teaching our children to memorize shit and then regurgitate it in a world where everything who's the 9th president in the United States history? This old fucker. There it is. It is ludicrous what we're doing right now. We need to completely reverse it, which is they can memorize this shit at home. Or don't memorize it at all because it's never been less valuable to be information smart than it is now because anything you want to know is right here. Remember some of us older ones? Remember when it was actually interesting to be information smart? That ship has sailed. I don't care if you know something. I can tell you the same thing in 4 minutes, 4 seconds, 8 seconds. It's right here. So, I'm struggling with it in a big way, right? It's really broken. It's not the reality of the world we live in. It's, the whole game. I think that all schools should go to the business format and you know why teachers are underpaid? Because the structure. Go create a school where it's complete capitalism and every school is capitalistic, and then the best teachers are going to get paid plenty.
Sure.
It's so broken, it's ridiculous. Most kids are learning more on their own than they are in the classroom because they have more information at their fingertip everywhere else. Back to your question, look, I don't know the rules. Every principal, every superintendent runs it differently. I love the notion of you texting with every mom in the class. Communication's good, kids can't hide through the structure. I hid for 12 years through the structure. I used to rip my report card up the second it got to my mailbox and flush it down the toilet to buy 3 to 6 more days of freedom before my mom got wind and punished me for 3 weeks. That was the game. In today's world, you can email me that. You can send it, there's a lot of things to do, but the truth is, what I would implore, and what I implore my sister who's a teacher to do, and some of my other friends, my most practical advice to a 6th grade teacher is to try to build the self-esteem of the students in your class. That is the thing I spend my entire life thinking about, which is the only tool against all the pressures that our kids face is self-esteem. That is the weapon. And so I only had one teacher ever that I saw now rewinding my brain and realizing what she was doing that went person by person in her class and accelerated and celebrated their unique individual strengths, whether it's sports, school, personality, humor, kindness, prettiness, whatever it was, she built self-esteem, and that's why I remember her.